How's everybody there doing today? Only got a couple minutes. I want to talk about 06 leftovers down here at Advantage Ford in Elkton Mile, just 2 miles over the Delaware, Maryland line on Route 40 on the left-hand side if you're coming from Maryland. Right here I got all my 06 leftovers. We have a couple of Ford Fusions. We got a couple of Ford Explorers. There's a Limited there. These things here, we're taking $10,000, $11,000 right off the sticker price on these Explorers. 206 Ford Fusions, Car and Driver Car of the Year, have 2 of those left over. One of them's all decked out with the power moonroof. They're V6 cars. Again, these are the end of the 06. There's a total of 15 of them here. I want to move them. Couple F-150 4x4s here in stock, 06 leftovers. They got $5,500 cash back, plus Kevin's probably can take another $3,500 off. We're wheeling and dealing on these pickup trucks. And a couple of my favorite, here, why is this one still here? An 06 diesel. F-250 Super Cab XLT 4-wheel drive with the 6-liter diesel engine, 425 horsepower. 475 foot-pounds of torque. Couple gas model F-250s here in stock, 4x4s. Hey, all these new cars I have here, if you guys watch it on television all the time, you see Kevin always talking about his Super Duty pickup trucks. You should see the trade-ins I got down here. Right now, in stock, 25 used diesel pickup trucks in stock down here at Advantage Ford. About another 40 frontline ready SUVs, 4-wheel drives, ready to go, in stock, all winterized, Maryland State inspected. These things are right, they're clean, they're loaded, and they're price attractive to move. Hey, listen, if there's credit problems, please call that number at the bottom of the screen. Give Kevin a call at 1-800-899-FORD. I got some banks that are real aggressive. They're calling me, my phone's ringing off the hook. They're calling, asking me to fax some credit applications. They're approving just about everything. So maybe little or no money down, get you in a car loan with a real nice, reasonable payment and a low interest rate. Come down to Advantage Ford, Advantage Autoland in Elkton, Maryland. All right, Tim, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.
That was Kevin at Advantage Autoland. Now it's time to visit Gambacorta and...
Now, let me tell you exactly where Gambacorta is located, because you got 2 locations. When I say that, you got that brand new pre-owned store that we're going to visit today, but you also have the Buick GMC house, which is still down on Route 9 right there as you meet the water in Old Newcastle. But right now, we want to get it started by coming to the pre-owned store, and I walk in here. This is John Gambacorta here with me, but I walk in here, John, I look around. The showroom is nothing but, I mean, these cars roll right out. It look brand new.
Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. Yeah, we try to keep a select number of used cars. We really handpick a number of different ones, either whether we trade them in or whether we go out and purchase them to bring to us. But we are pretty select with that.
And I'm looking at these. These are absolutely gorgeous. You're going to find those out on the lot because we're going to go out there here in just a minute. But I want to come in here and talk about the showroom quality of some of these cars and some other things we want to talk about. It's real easy to find. Everybody knows where the Newcastle Farmers Market is. That's there. The parking lot of the Newcastle Farmers Market is. You can come right out of that parking lot right into your lot. So you got plenty of cars to look at. But we're looking at this gorgeous. I want to say it's an Audi. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm taking a wild guess here. Is this an Audi?
It is. It's an Audi TT. They come in either a coupe or convertible. This particular one is the coupe, obviously, but it's the 225 horse, so it's a 225 Quattro all-wheel drive. Comes with a 6-speed. It's got 44,000 original miles on it. This car in particular, Kelly Blue Book says it's worth $22,400, and we've got it marked down at $19,500.
Under $20,000. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. So now, John, if we can, I want to step out onto the lot and introduce you to some of the guys out there and show you some more great cars. Stepping out onto the lot, we're catching up with some of the guys, but I noticed something, John, as I walked out the door, caught my eye. I think I owned one in 1974. I hate to give my age away, but I actually owned a brand new one of these in 1974. They've changed a little bit, but a great automobile, Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo SS, yeah, this is a great little car too. I really like this one. This is a 2002, 60,000 miles on it. It's a one-owner car. Just traded it in. This car, Kelly Blue Book, again, I'll go back to that. This is the sale that we're having. So Kelly says this car should be about 12.3, 12.4, and we've got it priced at 10.9. 10.9.
And you talking about a gorgeous automobile. Oh, look at this. I didn't know Buicks made cars would look like this. This is great looking.
This is a Buick Regal. Now, this is 2003. 2003. It has 17,000 original miles. 17,000.
Hold the price, because first of all, I want to get it right back over here.
Smitty, let Smitty tell you a little bit about it.
Hey, how you doing, Smitty?
That's one of the reasons I work here. This is a fantastic car, one owner. It's a little car, but it's got the big car qualities. It's everything a Park Avenue. You got leather, you got bucket seats, you got a floor console, you got the 3.8 engine just like a Park Avenue. The color's magnificent, the interior, it's a one owner. It's the kind of car I drive home, the kind of car we like to see go out here. One of the reasons I work here is the quality and care we put into our cars. And they're great products for our clients. I'll put the right against anything. I've ridden all of them. I've been in the business quite a while, driven all kinds of cars. I like our cars. I like the product. Buick gives you a great ride and a great quality for your dollar.
Thank you so much, Smitty. You can take that one on out of here. Price-wise, let's talk about that. Kelly Blue Book.
Kelly Blue Book's about 15.8, and this car is on sale right now for 12.850.
And you've got probably one of your best guys standing as we make our way over here. Who do I have here,
John Lucas? We call him the Senator, and the Senator is going to tell you a little bit about this BMW 3 Series.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, Senator, what a car. I mean, I'm familiar with him, but tell me about this one.
This one is a 2003 BMW 325i, and there's a good reason they call these the ultimate driving machines. It's got a 2.5-liter 6-cylinder engine. It's very peppy. It's got traction control for inclement weather driving. This is a car you just got to see and drive.
And I'm telling you, you don't know, there again, I was saying that about a Buick, but a BMW top of the line in here, when you're talking about that, we got a special going on, the sale that's going on today. Are you going to give the price, or do I need to turn it to John?
Well, we should let John give the price.
Yeah, as you're looking at this gorgeous automobile, John, we talk about Kelly Blue Book and all that. I know this one's kind of high, but you're going to do something special, I'm sure. Tell me about it.
Well, Kelly Blue Book, again, to use that as our reference, Kelly Blue Book says $24,450, and we've got it priced at $19,600.
Under $20,000, folks, and you're driving a BMW. I mean, that right there, I couldn't believe how attitudes change when you walk into a place or drive into a place versus driving, a Chevy or something as you arrive in a BMW. Everybody just treats you different.
You're absolutely correct. This one is finished in a beautiful dark blue with a tan interior. It's got a sunroof, alloy wheels. It's a car you just have to see and drive to appreciate.
Now, we're going to be wrapping things up, but I know you tell the folks, I mean, it's anything.
Well, we try to cover as many of the bases as we can. So we can offer you, we have vehicles from under $5,000 and right on up. We have, whether you're looking for a daily driver, whether you're looking for a truck to work out of, a van, an SUV to haul the family around, or just that fun weekend fun getaway car. We have them all. We try to cover all the bases like that.
And the one thing you have is luxury automobiles. I love this thing right here. But it's important that we also mention financing. I don't care what your situation is out there, folks. All your dealerships, everybody's got the special finance and everything else. You've got to come in, sit down with the guys here, chit-chat with the guys, tell the guys the situation, and see what they can do for you. That's what it boils down to. I don't care where you go, John.
Right. We try to make it as easy as we can. Everybody's situation is a little bit different, so whatever it is, just bring it in, come in, talk to us a little bit, and we can sit down and really hash things out.
If you want to know about this Cadillac, because I'm telling you, a lot of people are saying, well, tell me about that, tell me about that. All you got to do is pick your phone, give them a call down here. The number's on the bottom of the screen. It's time for me to send it back to myself there in the studios. Until next time, for the entire Gambacorta crew. Now, next time we'll visit the Buick a little bit too, but this is the pre-owned lot once again on Route 13. John, you can say goodbye to everybody.
Those that know us are used to us at Route 9, and our new location for pre-owned is Route 13, and 273 at what we call Harris Corner, next to the Farmers Market in Old Newcastle. And now's the time. The sale is on. Come in and save a bundle.
Yeah, you're going to have this sale going on right now for the next couple of weeks, so you have to react now.
Absolutely, now is the best time, as we always say, but now is really a good time to come in and save a lot of money. Stop by and see us, and we'll make it just as pleasurable as we possibly can. Thank you very much.
Now that we're leaving Gambacorta, it's time for me to take you to Newark Chrysler Jeep, and I believe Gary's standing by. Gary?
Hey, Tim, down here at Newark Chrysler Jeep, down on Cleveland Avenue. We wanted to talk today about some 06 opportunities for some customers out there. We got the 07s rolling in. I know the last show we talked about some rate-your-own-deal possibilities. We've changed that around a little bit. We've turned the calendar here. We have some great opportunities for our customers on some 06 product. The one I'm looking at right now, I'm right in front of 06 Chrysler Sebring. There's a new Sebring out on the market. You may have seen the commercials. It's a real nice product, but we still have a real nice 06 Sebring, and we got about 4 or 5 of them left. An example, this one in particular, right on the showroom. MSRP at $21,510. Automatic, air conditioning, power windows and locks, airbags, aluminum wheels, CD player. Nicely equipped vehicle, gets 30 miles per gallon. We have this thing priced to go at $14,450. That's right, $14,450, marked down from $21,510. This is what you'd call kind of our hit list. Some vehicles we have, specific 06s. If you come on down to the showroom, ask one of the salespeople for some details. They have a list of these vehicles. We're going to go around right now over to a 06 PT Cruiser convertible. Hey, it's January. They've just got a little bit of snow, but you know what? This is a great time to buy a convertible before the convertible season gets here. We want to sell them. Like I said, this is an 06 Chrysler PT Cruiser convertible touring edition, turbo, automatic air, power windows and locks, aluminum wheels. It's got front airbags, side airbags, power top, power windows and locks. A really nicely equipped vehicle, nice looking vehicle for the spring and summer. Sticker price of $26,540. We have this marked down to $18,612. That's $18,612 from $26,540. Brand new 06 Chrysler PT convertible. I think we have about 4 or 5 convertibles left too. So hurry on down. Like I said, there's not much selection left on these things. The 07s are coming in. They have to go. Like I said, this one right on the showroom floor, ready to go. Last example here, I'm going to walk over. We got a 2006 Wrangler Unlimited. That's the long wheelbase version. Gives you a little extra room behind the back seat. What we got going on this one? This one's sticker price $25,750. It's automatic air, 6-cylinder. Of course, 4-wheel drive. It's a Jeep. It's got air conditioning, like I said. It's got the larger tire and wheel package with the nice aluminum wheels, the bigger looking mag tires. Of course, the Wrangler, it's got the soft top for the summertime too. This one, like I said, $25,750 sticker price, marked down to $18,551 on an 06 Wrangler. That's right, $18,551. Price to go. I think we have 3 or 4 of these left. In addition to the 3 miles we've just mentioned, we have some 06 PT sedans that are left over. In addition, there's a pretty good selection. We probably got 12 or 13 of these kind of hit list vehicles to take a look at. Like I said, come on down to Newark Chrysler Jeep, Cleveland Avenue. Ask one of the sales consultants. They have a list of these vehicles. In addition, hey, the 07s are rolling in. It's January. We got all the new stuff on the ground. There's rebates already on that. You got rebates up to $3,500 on Jeeps, on the Grand Cherokee. We got rebates up to $4,000 on the Chryslers, on the Town and Country Specific. We got all the new products still coming, the Compasses that we've talked about before, the new Sebring, the new 4-door Wrangler. They're all here. We've started taking orders on the new Jeep Patriot. That one is out on the marketplace. We don't have them here yet, but they're on their way. So if you want any information on those, come on down. Like I said, 244 East Cleveland Avenue, Newark Chrysler Jeep. Love to see you in the showroom. We got some great deals. These 06s have to go. The selection's going to go quick. We have some great deals on these things. So from here, we'll take it back to you, Tim. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Gary. Now it's time for us to visit Rhino Linings, and I believe Guy is standing by.
Hey, Tim. How you?
I'm doing good, Guy. I'm so excited to get down to Rhino line is because you guys always have so many different products. I know you do the Rhino line, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, I'm sure, today. But the different things you do, we're going to go through as much as we can. What's hot on the market for you right now?
Well, right now, Tim, Rhino USA has actually come out with a couple new products to go along with their existing Tough Grip product, which they reformulated. The Tough Grip product, which is what they're known for, is up to a 1/4 inch thick on the floor, 1/8 inch sidewalls and tailgate, guaranteed not to warp, peel, split, or crack for as long as you own the truck. We have over 10,000 liners out there with this product in it right now. Another new product would be a product called a hard liner. Because it is a harder product, we can put a thinner coat for our price conscientious customer. It's about $50 less than the Tough Grip. They also got a new product out called Solar Max, which is a colored liner, which actually holds its color from fading. Tremendous product.
Now, when you say that, is that any color, or is that just that particular color?
You can get some custom colors. Some of the standard colors of flame red, dark blue, dark green, we can do at a very reasonable price. It's a little thinner coat than a hard liner, but they're all three extremely tough, extremely durable products. All of them have a nationwide lifetime warranty.
Let's talk about some of the things that maybe I want something in my automobile. You have something in the house
Yes, we do. And right now we got something that is extremely hot for the cold weather, and that's remote starts. We have a very good selection of remote starts. We got a great installer. Remote starts ranging anywhere from 500 feet of distance all the way up to a mile range to remote start that vehicle on that cold weather night.
Well, I was talking to Mike earlier because that's one of the things and I don't have a pickup truck, but I got to thinking about it. My wife gets up every morning and we get ready, and she goes out and starts the vehicle and lets it run. It'd be really nice just to be able to sit there in the house and just hit that button, and that's what a remote start is. I mean, and I was talking to Mike, you got a mile away, so you can actually be sitting in a restaurant, your car out in the parking lot. It's cold as can be out there. 2-3 minutes before you go out, you start that baby up, and you're going out to Toasty.
The example I give people, Tim, is the fact that we install them. It's for some of the nurses at the Christiana Hospital, and they're looking at their vehicle in that parking lot from the 5th floor, and they're starting it up before they leave the floor. So that vehicle is nice and warm when they get out there.
And defrosted, and if we get any snow, it kind of melting off. So it's just a great. And that can go, I guess you guys put that in pretty much in any kind of vehicle.
Just about any kind of vehicle that's out there, we can do it. We have the technical information that we can, if we don't have enough information on the vehicle that we can call, we can get it, particularly for some of your new vehicles that are coming out. Where the wires are, how do we find them, what modules we got to need, because they all are going to need some additional parts. Our price that we give you includes all additional parts.
And that's just unbelievable. And that's kind of what Mike was saying. He said, Tim, you can go, because I told him, I said, well, there's a special, Mike. He said, well, Tim, that's good and everything. Wait till you see the bill after the special comes back, because they don't tell you all the other things they do. That's just installation, but now you want it so it'll work?
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you get is the fine print. We don't believe in that.
Yeah, so Rhino line is, once again, for all your special needs like starting your own vehicle, but don't forget about the lining. But you guys, like I said earlier, you guys specialize in pickup trucks and sport utility vehicles and all that. And I know we got 2 cameras down there today, and I think Mike's around there someplace.
Mike should be out in that parking lot, and we have a nice lifted truck that we can show you, and Mike's going to go over all that great details. Hey, Tim, thanks for stopping in.
All right, Guy, we've talked enough about your truck here. Let's talk about my truck. I know the last time we saw my truck, it was a little bit lower to the ground. What we've done is we've gone ahead and put a 6-inch Pro Comp lift on my Chevy here. We have a triple shock front, MX6 shocks, 35-inch wheels, 18-inch wheels and tire package that we have on here. We have the Pro Comp traction bars on it. We've really bringing this thing up. We put some chrome door handles on it, painted the buckets. We're bringing this thing up in the air. I have a cap on the back of it there. Give me some more room in the back. Fuel door, chrome fuel door. And if we go around the front here, last time I had like the chrome grill. What I did to put a little black grill on that, kind of change it up a little bit for this Chevrolet here. And
I hate to interrupt you there, Mike, but that's what I was wondering. I'm looking at that, and saying, what kind of truck is that? It is a Chevy?
It is a Chevy, absolutely.
Okay, well, that is, I mean, and that's kind of competition with you and Guy. You know, you guys been going at it, and then when you first got your truck, I mean, it was just a plain pickup truck. And this is all done through Rhino linings right here. So you can see the accessories. That's what I want people to understand. You didn't take this out someplace and do it. It was all done right here.
Oh, absolutely. It was done here. We do all the work here. The lift, any accessories that you need. We take care of the alignment for us. You come in, you say, Mike, you know, I want my truck 6 inches up in the air. Mike, I want it 8 inches up in the air. I want 35-inch wheels, tires. You know, just come on in. We'll price it all out for you.
Wait a minute. The heck with your truck. I'm standing here, and I'm looking behind you. What? You're not high.
No,
There's a pickup truck behind you. Tell me about that baby back there.
That's another thing. Well, you know, we got Guy's GMC, my Chevy. Let's go take a look at this Dodge we did for one of our customers. We've gone ahead and put a awesome BDS 8-inch lift on this truck. We powder coated everything yellow underneath. This truck just looks awesome. We have a worn winch and grill guard on the front. Wheels and tires, 37-inch tires on this truck. It just looks awesome. This is a Dodge Ram Mega Cab.
Now, when you say, looking at this truck, I want to say to myself, man, now that's a man's truck. But it's not.
Well, no. You know, if you see our customers, you know, she is a young lady, but, you know, she really loves this truck. And, you know, as her sticker says, silly boys, you know, big trucks aren't just for boys.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, because I'm looking at that, because there's a lot of girls and a lot of females out there that are into the pickup trucks, too, and easy to drive. I was talking to her one day when you were working on a truck, and she said, you know, it's not that, it's really easy to handle.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the way they make these lift kits nowadays, everything is vehicle specific made. You know, we have lift trucks that we do for Williams Chevrolet, Advantage Ford, Sheridan Nissan, Bayshore Ford. You know, we've done these trucks and they're all vehicle specific made. We warranty the parts that are on there, even if it is a new vehicle. So we have free pickup and delivery for dealerships. And you know, even if you don't want to go with just a 6-inch lift, we can just dress up the truck. We can put new fender flares on it for you, tint the windows.
Visit Rhino Linings, visit Mike, visit Guy. Right now, Mike, you say goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Welcome to the Exchange. That's the Delaware Auto Exchange. This is Ron here with me. I want to tell you about this place, folks. It's 10 miles south of Dover. It is well worth coming down because this is an auction house. And when I say that, it's not like your typical auction house where they say open to the public and you come in and you buy an automobile and pretty much they own a lot of the automobiles. This is strictly a dealer's auction house where most of your cars that come into here are, Ron, you tell them, where are they coming from?
Our cars come from all over. They come from public sellers, they come from dealers, wholesalers, new car dealers bring their trades down. If you're looking for that car your neighbor traded and you're wondering where it is, it's coming to the auction down in Felton at the Delaware Auto Exchange.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get the message out there. So you guys don't own any of the cars. It's other people's cars. Most auctions, you know, when they say public auctions, they're just an open car lot.
A lot of times they use the auction word to get people to come down, and it's a car store basically, or an auto dealership type of format, where what we do is we actually auction off everyone's cars that they bring down.
Yeah, when you're talking about that, I want to remind you, just 10 miles south of Dover, real easy to get to. Just come right down 13, and you're going to hit it as you come through Dover there. You're going to see it on the right-hand side. But let's talk about it, because the first thing that people say, okay, yeah, I'm auction, man, I don't want to go to auction. That's kind of spooky, you know. But when you're coming down here, you make it so comfortable. I want folks to start, and I want you to understand, I came out here to get it started with. We're here underneath the customer service sign. This is where it starts. Any questions, they're answered right here.
We've got a young lady sits out here. Any questions you have about buying or selling a car, she'll be more than happy to help you with them.
And from there, you're going to go to pre-register. And when I say that, I want to step inside to the other room and introduce you to Shelley, one of the young ladies behind the counter here. Let's talk about pre-registration. What is, you know, I want to come down here. I've never been down here before. What do I need to do to pre-register? What do I need to have in my hands?
Okay, well, you'll need to bring in your driver's license, a $400 cash deposit, and if you purchase a vehicle, you will need proof of insurance on another vehicle that you own so that we can issue you a temporary tag.
Now, with that $400 is done, I'm a little worried about now if I go out here and I don't find a car, I get my $400 back, correct?
Yes, if you bring your bidder's badge back in with your driver's license, we'll refund the $400 to you. If you buy a car, the $400 is applied to your purchase price.
Yeah, so that makes it real easy, and that's all there is to it. Now, once I get that bidder's tag, now I can actually take that and go out there and I can go buy a car through the auction, right?
Yes, you can. If you bid on one and you're the successful bidder, you show them your bidder's badge and they sell the car to you.
And when I say that, do not get up in the auction booth. This is your territory and the other auctioneers. But coming out here, you guys got unbelievable 4 lanes, and it is so hard to imagine, and that's why we're going to show it to you as we're talking here, how you guys run these cars through. So you go out, before we come out into the auction, the first thing I want to do is you guys are going to give me a list. And you got a nice lounge area. I can sit down there and go over the list, and then I can go out in the yard and kick some tires and things like that.
That's exactly right. We have all the cars parked out front. They've all got a number on them, Tim. So when you see a car that says D26, that's lane D, the 26 car we're going to sell. You can look on your sheet, see the year, the make, the model, the mileage on it, and any other information that you need.
Now, remember, you're going to an auction. You got to put, when you're looking at these cars, you kind of place your mind where you're going to be price-wise, and you guys will help out on that because you know what these cars will go for and things. So you just find one of the guys here at the auction and chit-chat with them. But pick out 2 or 3 cars because you might go to the lane. If you picked out the one car, go to the lane all excited about going for this car, and somebody's willing to pay a lot more money than what you're, so you might not get that one. But if you have 2 or 3 to choose from, you go until you hopefully get the one that you first picked, but have some backup plan too, because there's plenty to choose from.
That's exactly right, Tim. We have between 250 and 300 cars to choose from every week, so the variety is there. Every week you get different cars, different makes, different models, colors. Like I said, the public bring them in to sell, dealers bring them in to sell, so there's a variety of cars every week, cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs.
Yeah, and it's just unbelievable how it works. And like I said, once you get those cars, you just get in the lane. You've got your badge now. You remember you've already pre-registered, so you come out here, you can start auctioning. Before we get to that stage, I want to back up all the way back to the very beginning just one more second. Remind you, it's just 10 miles south of Dover down here in Felton that you're going to find the exchange. And when I say that, come down here. You don't have to register. You can come down here. You told me, you said, Tim, don't come down here planning to buy a car. Come down here and look and see what we do, and you're going to be amazed at what these cars sell for.
That's exactly right, Tim. I tell people, come down for the first time, leave your money at home, watch what the cars go for, see how the process works. When you come down, you can come into the lane here. It doesn't cost you a thing to come in the auction. You can look at a car, determine, I think I'd give $2,000 for it, and watch what it goes for. You'll be surprised. It might go for $1,500. It might go for $2,500, but it helps educate you as a buyer to what the car values are worth today.
Yeah, and then it gives you an idea when you come down here to look at cars, gives you an idea where you want to be with your bid. Plus, you can tell your friends about it. You can be the pro and say, hey, come on, I'll show you where to buy cars. I learned how to do this, because a lot of people are doing it right now. And I mean, there's not a better place to do it. Only place in the state of Delaware that I know is completely computerized the way you guys are as far as registrations. I mean, you can tell them all about the cars, anything you want, and you're going to hear it right here from the booth because they got the flashlights and all that. You give them a lot of description. In fact, Ron, if we could, then we pretend I bought a car, and then we're going to go back inside. But before we do that, it's time to watch Ron do his real job, and that's auction these cars off. So I want to demonstrate a little bit of that to you.
50 over and a half, 55, 56,000,
All right, I finished. I picked out the car. I bought the car. I walk in here, and I paid for the car, filled out a few little paperwork, or that I should say the girls did. I signed it, gave them another $600 because they already had my $400 deposit, bought a car for $1,000. Paid for some tags. Now, the T-tags, they give you good for 30 days, so you can take the car and gives you time to run it up through inspection, get your regular tags and everything else, but you can drive off with the car right then and there that night, or you can leave it here, pick it up within 24 hours, and it's yours. But right now, I've taken it because I got $1,000. I'm legal to go. I got a proof of insurance to get the tag. I got my driver's license, and that's pretty much you got my money, right, Shelley? That's it. And the auction takes place every Thursday. Every Thursday. Get started right around 6:30 right here on 10 miles south of Dover. That's the Delaware Auto Exchange. You don't want to miss it. If you're looking for an experience in buying an automobile, I should say the whole new experience in buying an automobile, come down and check it out. It isn't a better way, a more inexpensive way to buy good quality cars. Get the T-tag, take it up, get inspected. I'm ready to roll until next time for the entire gang down here. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
All right, it's time for us to wrap up the show. Before we go, I want to thank Advantage Autoland, of course, and Kevin down there. And then we want to thank Gary over at Newark Chrysler Jeep. We got Gambacorta, our new ones on there. We thank them so much. Delaware Auto Exchange down south. They're looking for a great deal on automobile. And, of course, we got to close it and want to thank Rhino Line. Until next week for everybody, we'll see you. Bye-bye.